Hey guys, welcome to today's video. Today's video is going to be a drugstore makeup tutorial. Now this is everything that I have bought previously, but I've just never gotten around to try. I was really just wanting to try out all of these drugstore makeup products in a video for you guys. A lot of these products were actually really good, and I'm really interested in seeing if you guys have tried any of these products and if they're your favorites. Definitely comment down below. But also like to know what drugstore makeup is your guys' favorites, and if I haven't tried it before, I can definitely pick it up and try it out myself. So yeah, if you want to see how I got this look using all drugstore makeup that I bought but have never tried, then just keep watching. And today we're going to start off with our eyebrows, and we're going to use the Physicians Formula Brow Last. It's Longwear Brow Gel, and I got the shade Blonde. It looks like this, and on one end this spoolie, and then it comes like this. Just has this really weird end to it with like a lot of product on it. I'm just gonna spoolie through my eyebrows. To dip some of the excess product off. Just gonna brush it in my eyebrows. And just based off of first impressions, it is very pigmented. A little bit goes a long way, so you don't really have to use very much of it. So definitely kind of clean off the excess product off of the wand before you go in. And then this whole applicator thing is just kind of weird and weird to hang on to. I don't know if I really like the applicator, but the product itself actually not that bad. I actually am kind of liking it. Okay, and the eyebrows are done now. I actually really like that eyebrow gel. It really feels like my brows are going to like stay on my face all day long. It's actually kind of like a tacky formula, so I don't think I'm gonna have to worry about it like slipping off my face at all. For face primer, I have the Essence Prime Studio HD Hydra Primer Spray with coconut water. I'm just gonna mist my face with it. And that feels actually really hydrating on the skin. It feels nice. The mister on that did get my hair very wet though. It was like a super soaker, it felt like. I didn't realize that until I was, you know, drying it on my face. But for foundation, I have the Superstay Maybelline 24-Hour Foundation. I've heard a lot of good things about this foundation. I just have personally never tried it. I picked it up back when people were like raving about it, but I just haven't had a chance to try it. So I'm super excited to see how full coverage this really is. I'm going to take my Real Techniques body and face sponge. I'm just gonna apply it on the face. Oh, and by the way, I got the shade 110 Porcelain in this foundation. Okay, and that foundation is sitting really beautifully on the skin. I really love how that looks. It is a very full coverage. It doesn't look cakey at all though, so that's a plus. Now I'm going to go in with my Catrice Liquid Camouflage High Coverage Concealer. Going to make a triangle under the eyes with that, and I am using the shade 10 Porcelain. And sometimes I don't really like a really brightening effect on the under eyes, so I usually just like to get a concealer that matches my foundation. really blended in very nicely with this foundation as well. I don't see any like lines on my face at all separating the concealer from the foundation, so it actually pairs beautifully. Now for setting powder, I'm going to try out the Ulta Beauty Mineral Setting Powder. This is in the shade Translucent. And I'm really curious, have you guys tried out any Ulta Beauty products that are really good? If so, leave them in the comment section below. I would love to try them out. I'm just going to take some in the cap, and then I'm just going to dip into my sponge and put that right underneath the eye. It is kind of darkening up my under eye a little bit. I don't know if you guys can see that at all. So I do think that I'm going to have to just powder the rest of my face with it. Okay, and I'm gonna move on to bronzer now, and I don't have a drugstore bronzer product that I haven't used before, so I'm just going to take my trusty Physicians Formula Butter Bronzer in bronzer, and I'm just going to warm up the face with that. Okay, now I'm going to move on to these Essence. These are brand new from them. I have the Peachy Bean and Jelly Keen blush and highlighter palettes. I was gonna do like a full review on these, but okay, here's the thing. I was gonna do a whole review on these because I thought they were in collaboration with Casey Holmes, and like they even say right here XOXO Casey. And then on the back, it even has, we teamed up with YouTube star Casey Holmes. So I was really confused about this because I didn't see Casey come out with any IG post about it. Essence, they posted this really sketchy thing on Instagram saying that, you know, they messed up, that this isn't in collaboration with Casey Holmes. So I don't know what happened there. I bought it before I knew that it wasn't actually in collaboration with her. So we're just gonna use it in this video. Okay, and today I think I'm gonna go in this palette today. These are more my kind of colors. I like the more peachy tone blush. I'm just gonna take my blush brush and I'm going to do Berry Beautiful right here. Okay, and all in all, I think that blush palette is actually really pretty. It did leave a really nice flush to the cheeks. Okay, now I'm going to move on to highlighter, and I'm going to move on to Maybelline. This is in the shade 250. Apparently it was inspired by Nikki Tutorials. So I was really curious about this one. Ooh, and it actually looks really pretty. We'll see how it applies to the face. I'm so excited about this. Like a light champagne color, which is my thing for highlighter. This is really pretty. It's really a blinding highlight. I like it a lot. Kind of glittery, but not too bad. And I know a lot of people really like these Master Chrome like highlighters. This is the only one that I've actually ever tried. So if you guys know of any other like shades that are really good, let me know in the description box down below. I'm quickly just going to set my face with the Catrice Prime and Fine Anti-Shine Fixing Spray. I'm really in love with the new like dewy glow one that they came out with. It's actually really good, especially if you have dry skin. The mister on these are really good too. It's just like a light airy mist. This spray actually feels really nice. I think it actually did really like mattify my face. except for that highlight, it's just popping. There's no mattifying that. I do have like combo skin, so it really just depends on the day that I'm having with my skin, because one day I can be super oily and the next day I can be super dry. So I really just have to kind of play around with products to see what my face is feeling like that day. And now I'm gonna move on to eyes. I know I kind of did my makeup weird today. Don't ask me why, okay? I usually start off with the eyes, but some days I don't know what gets into me and I just want to put the whole face on and then move on to the eyes. Comment down below what you guys do. Like, do you guys start off with your eyes? Do you do your whole entire face first? I'm really curious. I mean, there is no set in stone way of doing makeup. I'm just really curious to see what order you put your guys' makeup on in. This Milani Bold Obsessions eyeshadow palette, I really have wanted to try this out for a long time. It has such beautiful colors in it, really diverse shades in here. Like you have all these like cool tone ones, more like fall orangey shades, and then just like a really cool like daytime look. So you can use these like in the order of the pan, or you can just mix and match. I think I'm going to, for the most part, I think I'm going to stick to a more everyday look. But I am going to use this shade as like my transition shade. But I am going to first prime my eyes with MAC Paint Pot in Soft Ochre. And I'm just going to take this bone colored shade right here called Can't Pink Straight. I'm going to just kind of fluff this all over my eyelid and up to the brow bone with it. Just going to zoom you guys in so that you can see a little bit better. Just going to take this shade right here. It's called Sweet as Honey. And I'm going to use that as a transition shade. Now I'm going to go into Brunettes Have Fun. And I'm just going to stamp that kind of on the outer part. And then slowly drag it into the crease. To go ahead and take this shade right here, Suede Side to Side. It's going to pack that all on my lid. And that shade is really beautiful even without it being wet. It's pretty. Sometimes I like to go for more of just like a subtle shine, not like pow in your face, you know. So I actually am really liking how that looks right now. My lower lash line, I'm just going to take our transition shade Sweet as Honey. I'm just going to run that all along my lash line here. And then I'm just going to put Brunettes Have Fun, and I'm just going to focus that more on the outer part of our eye, just kind of connecting it up, color that we have on our eyelid. I'm going to take Sands of Time, and I'm going to highlight my inner corner with that. Alright, and I'm going to quickly put mascara on this eye. I'm going to use the Covergirl Peacock Flare Mascara. The one looks like that. And that mascara isn't bad. It actually is kind of like a drier formula, which I actually really kind of like. It doesn't clump up as bad. First impressions, this is actually pretty good. I'm going to quickly go ahead and do the other eye off camera, and I'm also going to apply these Kiss lashes. These are in the style Little Black Dress. I'm going to apply that off camera and I will be right back. Okay, you guys, I finished up the eyes. I added on lashes and liner. I used this Essence Extreme Lasting 16-hour eyeliner, and I just kind of tight lined and water lined. This is what the look is looking like so far. It's actually really pretty, and I love those lashes. They look really natural. Okay, and last thing that I have to share with you guys is the L'Oreal Paris HAVANA by Camila Cabello. These are the lip dews. I got all 4 of them. I think since I am going for more of a peachy look today, I'm going to use Serendipity on the lips. I'm sorry if you can hear, I have guinea pigs and they drink water non-stop, I swear. And they have to be in my filming room with me because I have a very small apartment, so I'm sorry if that's annoying to you. I'm just going to apply this on the lips. I love lip glosses, especially these. These feel really nice and hydrating on the lips as well. But I've always been a lip gloss girl. I just love what it does to your lips. It makes them really nice and juicy. So yeah guys, that's all I have for today's video. I hope you guys enjoyed it, and don't forget to give it a thumbs up and subscribe. I love you guys. I'll see you in my next one.